Let me start off by saying that this is not an attack or drumming up old drama. I've kept my word and stayed peaceful since October 2025, and I plan to keep it that way, despite the fact that regardless how I approach a chat room each night, the trolls moderators continue to badmouth me and paint me as a villain. To be honest, it seems like the longer I continue to stay peaceful, the more the trolls become enraged. 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it. Ever since I first began calling Ryan Upchurch out many years ago, way before it was the cool and accepted thing to do like nowadays, I had to deal with constant harassment and daily and nightly trolling. I've been lied on, smear campaigns against me. The list goes on, but this isn't about me. It's about a video I watched earlier on Triple T's channel that just didn't sit right with me. Listen, dude, I'm not stirring up old drama, because I know that's what people are going to try and turn this into. No, what this is very simple. All a man has in this world is his word and his balls at the end of the day. With that being said, anyone that has the balls to bend their word should also have the balls to get called out for it.
In people's chat and saying little slick shit like you don't like.
Go ahead, get him.
That's what I don't like. But I told you this.
Show the receipts why I said I don't like.
I'll put it together over the weekend.
Okay, put it together. Put it together.
Okay, cool.
But put it together.
But listen, this is what I don't
like. That's the first time I ever said anything negative on him.
This is what I think is so fake, bro. If you don't like dude, that's cool, bro. But just say that, bro. Don't be trying to fucking pander and fucking fans when you really don't like them, bro.
What are you talking about? I've been fucking supporting him from day fucking one. I've defended him when everybody went out.
Act like it though, Tim.
When everybody went out there for drugs, I fucking daggone defended him against Psychobabble Raps about the drugs. I defended him against Tova about the fucking drugs. I defended him against fucking all-time McDonald's fans about the drugs. When it fucking came to Kylie Rodney, I said I don't agree with it. So it is what it is. When everybody was fucking talking shit about Patty, I said I'm not getting involved with it. That's between him and his mom. Just like when everybody was bashing you, I said, I'm not getting in it. I'm not talking about it because that's between two grown-ass men. Eventually, they're going to get back together.
Best thing you ever done, bro. I commend you. I thank you for that. So please don't keep bringing that up like you just fucking saved the day like you're Superman or something. Please.
I'm not trying to say I saved the day, but you saying that I fucking keep flip-flopping and I'm clout chasing. How the fuck am I clout chasing?
Here's the thing. And I will say this, Casio,
you act like you like
he's always stated that he liked. He's always stated that he liked.
Yeah, he states that.
But here's the thing.
He states that, but he also states that dudes taking L's out here and all kinds of other weird shit that I've heard.
I said he took one L. One L.
Cool.
Right. And here's the thing. He's always supported Ryan.
Before we begin, I do want to thank you again for actually squashing down a lot of rumors about my stolen valor. And even though I did at the moment, I didn't appreciate it, but when my mom was watching your video, and when I saw her, like as you read off all the awards and everything that I have done, I saw her tear up, and and she's like, I'm just so proud of you. And I was like, wow, I didn't even realize it was this much. So
just to clarify, you did not pay me to do that, correct?
No.
Okay. Me and you had never talked before that video, did we?
I didn't even know that you existed.
Exactly. Because a lot of people are saying, oh, you're a sellout. She paid you to do that. You're on Psychobabble's payroll. And I'm like, what are you all talking about?
Yeah. I think
the reason why I did that is because, and I didn't even ask your permission, and I should have, but I just got sick and tired of people bashing you about stolen valor, because that's a very, very sore subject with me, because I've come across people who've conned people out of money when it comes to stolen valor. So if I suspect there's stolen valor, or somebody tells me that they're stolen valor, I'm going to investigate it. And like I said in the video, when I first ran your name it didn't come anything up because
Seeking the Truth News, Mo Con. Throwback compilation from 2023, sped up at 2x speed.
What up, Zanime? What up, Miss Gata? I'm sitting there thinking to myself, looking at this lady's page, and I'm like, how do you go from Ukraine and weapons to true crime within like 3 videos? Keep in mind, the Kylie Rodney girl's car is not found at this point. Everyone's still looking for it. So I see her on some true crime panels and stuff, talking about the Kylie Rodney girl. So I click on her page. When I click on it, what do I see? This lady is in Prosser Reservoir, where the little girl went missing, where the car is still at this time. And she is pedaling and swimming and looking around the whole campground, where the little girl went missing.
Okay. They're here.
1, what are you doing there? 2, did you hear her go, we're here?
They're here.
And the little tag in the corner that said campground. What, you weren't there when you pulled up? But you had to pull up, put your canoe in, and paddle all the way over there to somewhere where you could drive to if you wanted to. And then you're like, yep, we're here, as you pull out your phone and show that that's exactly where the car went in the water. So then I comment on one of her videos, and I'm like, hey, kind of weird that you're there. What are you doing over there? She's like, fuck you, I hate you. What's wrong with you? Everyone's worried about you. All your fans are worried about you. Are you on drugs? And I'm like, why are you saying the same thing that Ickmail and Ronnie said, bro? So she keeps telling me over and over. She's like, your community is worried about you. Finally, I was like, shut up. Now, I'll be
Your community.
Shut up,
Okay,
lady.
a little bit further.
Okay, let's get the video. So then, here's where she starts her discrediting process. She's like, oh, well, he said this and this. And I'm like, I didn't say any of those things. Prove it. And she couldn't.
I got no problems with calling Ryan Upchurch out on it, but he's saying he didn't say it. You can't accuse somebody of saying something they didn't say.
Hazzy, say hi to everyone. He's like, whatever, mom. So yeah, we decided to do actual live, and we have a special guest with Triple T, and we're going to talk about some of the social media principles by the military personnel, and we are going to hear a little bit of his story, and it's an amazing story that so far that I heard, and yeah, so we'll just address a couple of the issues with the social media use, and everybody welcome.
How you doing, Miss Anime?
Good, good. This is the first time just get elevated this much more because you can. Is it better?
Exactly. So, people just need to relax, take a chill pill, and just, if you have issues or questions, reach out. Because you can get more bees with honey than you can with salt and vinegar. Right? Thing. And she just started the channel, and I'm like, it's totally, well, I got blown up so many times. And I think you're a fake. Okay. Every once in a while, it'll trigger me to where I may snap on somebody, but 9 times out of 10, I just brush it off and keep going. Now, if my wife sees it, she'll just like into them. I'm like, you just gotta ignore these people because that's what they want. They want the drama. They want people to snap at them. I said, just take oxygen out. Just ignore them. But she's learning that. She's new to the whole YouTube thing.
So working with my mods. Yeah.
And the F's are pronounced as V's. You could have just screwed me over in so many ways, but you didn't. You put our differences aside and you kept snipers. A whole lot of things could happen. But I kept it internal.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Their VA paycheck will kick in. So
What up, Zanime? What up, Miss Gata? What up, Zanime?
what screen? So as you can see right here, this is the spelling that I was given by the individual contacting me. When you click on all these articles, it talks about her going to Ukraine to rescue her family, right? So that's the name that I used. I even said it in Perplex's video that if the name is not spelled correctly, I would give a false hit. It would pop up correctly. And that's why I was getting no results. So in private chat on StreamYard, she gave me the correct spelling of her name. First, middle, and last. I was one letter off. The letter that I was off, Anastasia, the correct spelling of it is A-N-A-S-T-A-S-I-Y-A. I did not have the Y after the I and before the A.
So then I comment on one of her videos, and I'm like, hey, kind of weird that you're there. What are you doing over there? And she's like, fuck you, I hate you. What's wrong with you? Everyone's worried about you. All your fans are worried about you. Are you on drugs? And I'm like, why are you saying the same thing that Ickmail and Ronnie said, bro? So she keeps telling me over and over. She's like, your community is worried about you. Finally, I was like, shut up. Now, I'll be
Your community.
Shut up,
Okay, a
lady.
little bit further.
Okay, let's get the video. Let's get the video.
So then here's where she starts her discrediting process. She's like, oh, well, he said this and this. And I'm like, I didn't say any of those things. Prove it. And she couldn't.
I got no problems with calling Ryan Upchurch out on it, but he's saying he didn't say it. You can't accuse somebody of saying something they didn't say.
That very thin line of being updated to social media as well. So basically, if you talk or harass another military person like that, so there are certain UCMJ articles that can actually affect, because if you start walking on that very thin line of let's say it says every nasty, hurtful, or embarrassing digital communication transmitted across digital communications is not a criminal offense, but though even though it might be offensive, but in some speech is protected under First Amendment. However, certain cyber misconduct violates a federal law. And the cyber misconduct is about talking about cyber stalking, when you're actually looking into somebody all the time on a constant basis and harassing and stalking as well. So that can get a lot of people in trouble. And this is where they get a little bit. You have to look as well. So that can get a lot of people in trouble. And this is where they get a little bit. You have to look within yourself to truly say, like, why am I doing this? Why does this person matter?
And I would like to also add that for an example, I'm going to use me and you as an example. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're a sergeant first class in the Guard. And let's say I was a sergeant in the Guard, E5, right? And I know that you outrank me. And even though we may be in the Guard and we may not be in the same unit, there's still a thing called military customs and courtesy. If I get online and I start calling you everything but the child of God, that's still a form of disrespect because I know that you outrank me, even though we may not be in uniform.
What up, Zanime?